Howdy. Still cleaning up the rock and stumbled across some unexpected metal occurrences. There's all kinds of stuff, all paint. What are they? Like metal bins, barbed wire, and a rather odd helmet for people with a very big head. Yeah. But we are only hours away from the CME impact. It might happen just a little bit about after midnight UTC, and I still somehow expect that there might be either some quake activity or volcanic activity somewhere at the peak or at the very bottom. Like first our magnetosphere and stuff, it contracts when it impacts and then it expands. Like I explained in the last video I made, when the pressure gets, or no, it's not getting released, but when the pressure calms down, there could be a possibility for some seismic activity, volcanic activity as well. Let's have a quick look at the geospace magnetosphere movies. So the CME, let's just have a look at that. As you have seen, it's just updated. There are some little waves coming in, nothing too exceptional. I think when the CME hits, it will get rather red here. As there is still calm conditions. Nothing too exceptional here to see. And this is the density. The wider it is, the less dense it is. The darker it is, the more dense. Also here, nothing out of the ordinary. In a few hours, this might look very different. Maybe I will be back in a few hours, maybe not. Let's see. But there is something also going on in southern Italy. I don't know when exactly it started. Today, at one point, some hours ago, 6 hours ago, more info. They say 4.4 in magnitude. Magnitude unknown. Status highly uncertain. Yeah, so this is an unconfirmed. Highly uncertain. Yeah, I haven't noticed this earlier. I just wanted to see what other institutions have announced about the magnitude. If there's anything. Yeah, obviously there has been something going on. There is no others who report about that. Yeah. "468 kilometers away from the quake. They still recorded that. But it's uncertain. Light earthquake 4.4. But uncertain. Highly uncertain. So this happened 7 hours ago. I think it was just 6. 5 hours ago, it was 6 when I clicked on it. That's also 7 hours ago. 4.2. 116 user reports. Let's have a quick look if there's some differences in the magnitude and probably also depth. 4.2. 4.4 to 4.5, 3.5 towards E. 4.4, yeah, 4.5. 4.5. So we might, here it's 4.2. Let's check out some reports if there's anything interesting. Very tiny vibration can only be felt from laying root down. Was in bed one large sudden shake, and then a few more shakes. Didn't last more than 10 seconds. Quite light and short. Low rumble and horizontal shaking. Short duration. Now that's interesting. Quite a shock, actually. I thought my bed had collapsed as I sat on it, but the bed was moving back and forth, the wardrobe was shaking, and doors flew open. Loose bits and pieces fell out. Downstairs, the dishwasher was shaking, and it's not on. And the kitchen utensils were shaking back and forth. Yes, thumbs up. The desk was moving and shaking. One long initial burst followed by a short second. Stavo paranza e ho sentito muoversi il pavimento. I have no idea what it means. Floor was vibrating, glasses went over the table. Having a siesta, first I noticed the Wi-Fi went down. Electromagnetic discharge from the quake, maybe, something like that. Whilst saying if it would reconnect. I had a very bizarre experience, as if someone were shaking the mattress back and forth right strongly, and yet clearly no one else in the house. I thought nothing of it for a moment. Then I decided to check if there was an earthquake, and sure enough, one had happened around the time of the coast of Catania. Never had the experience before, as I'm from England. Felt quite a gentle introduction. Yeah. There's never any quake in England because they're all on confirmed. Nothing happens. Watch, there's a bird. You know. Strong wind before. After the shake, silence. Yeah. Thumbs up already for this. I was sitting at the table eating my lunch. Perhaps the plates start shaking and make a strong noise. Short after that, it was a strong shake for 1 or 2 seconds. Strong wind before, after the shake, silence. Haha. I haven't read this kind of description too often, that someone talks about the wind. Initially, I thought it was a strong wind gust, then possibly a heavy truck driving by, but then I felt the house moving. Sharp jolt, very quick, everyone startled. Poor dog was trying to climb the stairs. She's in shock. My wardrobe doors flew open and continued shaking makeup. What not fell out downstairs, it was felt in the kitchen. On the first floor, the bed was Sabino back. and forth quite violently. I thought it would break. Ich war zu dieser Zeit in Portobello di Capo Passero und habe nichts davon gespürt. Quite a shock, actually. I thought my bed has got this we already read. So now, there isn't too far away. There is still one quake actually on the 3 hours ago. So this seems to creep in from the sea, maybe 7 hours ago, 6 hours ago. There's also a smaller one here, 6 hours ago. But that's the interesting one, 17 kilometers in depth. Maybe this was the one which wasn't reported or isn't confirmed. Yeah, we have, of course, here Barco del Etna. Etna stratovulcano erupting. Let's see what's going on there in the next few hours and where else is something going on with this CME, which seems to be an interesting one. Five hours ago, Campi Flegrei, 1.13 kilometers in depth. Just beside it, another one 16 hours ago, 0.43 kilometers in depth. There has been still here one 16 hours ago, 1.53 kilometers in depth. Yeah. Interesting times. The next few hours might be rather interesting. The border of France and Portugal is shaking as well. La Palma. No, it's not La Palma, but the Canary Islands. 2 hours ago, 2.4, 18 kilometers in depth. Azores, America. That's an unconfirmed, I guess. Yes. 3.0 unconfirmed. Unconfirmed. 3.6 near Barnstable, Massachusetts. Yeah, is this confirmed? Check it out. 3.3. There has been another one somewhere here. Canada. Grand Remu. Maniwaki. Very interesting. This might be ice. This might be not a wide river in the common sense or what I talk about. This might be ice, I think. Le flash, le rapide. Yeah, this could be continued endlessly. Let's just check out if there's some other unconfirmed quakes in America. Maybe these are unconfirmed too. Maybe the Oklahoma quake too. Let's check it out. It's confirmed. At least it seems like. That's two. One user report. Let's check it out. My front door shook. Felt like a knock. My 3 dogs went barking at the door like they were afraid. Lasted about a minute. That's very long. And that's the last one we check out. If there's any report, we will read it. There is no. So we don't have to. Yes, anyway. CME incoming. Quake activity quite possibly to increase. we actually didn't check the quake here. That's also 1 hour ago. 3 reports. There is a earthquake hotspot. There has been very much lightning activity and bad weather in the vicinity. Out in the sea. Veltsova moving. I was on the bed. He shakes and the light also moves. Yes. The light is moving. But anyway, Valamara. Still nothing going on Valamara. These are Mars on top of a mountain. Hence, the mountain is a volcano. It's not shaking. Yet, maybe it will once then. Now, here we have something going on in Switzerland. Yeah, I don't care now. It's too interesting, despite this being, once again, a rather long video. How many quakes happened here at the same vicinity? I would say these kind of features here, they could indicate that the ground is actually moving. 1 hour ago, if not Kappos and Kalle. Now it's really hard to. 1, 2, 3. Now we have to start from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 quakes at the exact same location within 2 hours or something. Very interesting. There's a water vane. There are many water vanes. There's another quake here. Kaldbrunn. In English, kalt is cold and brunn is well. So the whole place carries the name of the well. We might have to assume that the water is very important also in this place of the earth. Yeah, there's one here 2 hours ago. Something's going on. I haven't checked out the windy. Maybe there's some bad weather there. Maybe not. Maybe it's just mountain water starting to rise within the mountains. But anyway, thanks. Bye.